I guess it's there. Submitted. And I don't give a damn. Oh, who you think you be the feeling with a dirty pills and you steady flexing. I don't like that. Hey, what?
You going to
She don't care. As long as, like, the wrist class.
yeah.
But if I put in the wrist class, she don't care.
On the question not here?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Brown. Is
No,
that your last name?
Gardner. Yeah. Josh, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Why you got your phone out? Ticket. Is that a hood on? Ticket.
No, I left mine at home.
Have a seat.
No, I'm sorry.
This is right here.
What ticket? I got candy. I'm paying hard, nigga. I got it from there. You know what I need to know, bro.
Yup.
Oh my God.
I hope my seats be like this way.
Josh, why you have a pen in there?
I got it from that reading thing.
What reading thing?
We have to log our minutes. That's what I got. He could but pistol when he robbed us, feel like he gonna leave. That's
Oh.
Hello. Hello.
They give you the whole phone book.
Yo, Zach.
Okay, what's up? I'll wait. Carly beat somebody up there. I'll wait. I'll wait. I will wait. Because if it's the period that bell rings, you're going to be waiting. So everybody take a seat.
Damn, bro, you took my shirt? It's all, I'm just kidding. Wow.
When are y'all coming at again?
Okay,
I'm just saying, like, you don't have to get an attitude with me, man.
Hey, Kendra, I need you to move. I asked them not to put over two last desks back there for that very reason. Move. The people have to take me on that.
Don't say me.
Okay.
I'll go look around.
Let me tell you what your task is today.
You got pigtails. Yeah, I couldn't.
Everybody have a Chromebook.
No.
Get your Chromebook. Put all your backpacks over to the side. Miss Burrows. What's in your little binder? And Miss Robinson. I'm not the only person. I just said you and Miss Robinson. Get your Chromebook out and put them over to the side. And Miss Jones.
Oh, my Chromebook, that's up. My Chromebook is down. I didn't put that brother charger.
Charge.
I got the old
I thought I saw old chart.
You got me scanning. You scheduled for him?
Okay, listen. On yesterday, her sword class started. I'm going to tell you what they started yesterday because that applies to you all today. Yesterday during sword time, I know I had a meeting. They were working on finishing up the assignments that they had started. And she gave them, you remember the task that you all did, and you all going to do that 5th period today. But make sure you have finished the label the essay. That's what they worked on yesterday in here. I know you all started it, but I do not know if you all have finished that. Okay? So go to label the essay. It is in Google Classroom. It is easy to do because all she do is give you the hook, thesis, restated thesis in a different color. You're going to go to the passage and highlight that information. So hypothetically, let's say the hook is always first. If it's typed in orange, you're going to highlight it in orange on your Chromebook in that passage. Everything should be, and don't quote me, it should be step by step by step. You just need to highlight the correct sentence. When you have finished that task, I will come over to you. Now let me say something to you. If I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, one time to do something, I'm asking nicely. If I ask you twice, you're going to give something up. So those of you who have your phones out, please sir, please ma'am, put it away. That's all I ask. Make sure it's turned off, put it away, complete your task. Dean Johnson is making trips around here. I'm leaving notes for Miss Larson. I will talk to her during lunchtime today. And she's going to call me, ask me how's everything going. And then I'm going to talk to her and let her know things that are going on in here today. Everybody heard what I said? Okay. All you all have to do every day when you come to school is follow your instructions from your teacher. We are not here for you to like us. We don't care. All we ask is for you all to follow your instructions. You make problems for yourselves when you do not follow simple instructions or directions. Now, I'm going to tell you all while you're working, while I'm talking, go to what I asked you to go to, but I'm just going to say this. Next week is the 5th week, midterm week. You only have 4 weeks left after next week before the end of third 9 weeks. Okay? We're down the stretch now. And the reason I say that is for this. Whatever your grades are now, check those later, not now. Do the task that I asked you to do now first. If you don't, you have them, but they're going to come in. You have to finish this work so she can give you those grades. Now, I'm going to see how well you all do when I see you 5th period. Now, the last time I had to cover a class, 5th period did pretty good in comparison to the other classes. So I need your sword class to stay on task, okay? She didn't leave me any other notes other than that to complete that, okay? So make sure you have your Chromebooks and you're on task. If you need some help, I'll be glad to help you, but I need you working.
Saying you're not doing your bell ringing. And then you got your sketchbooks.
Wait a minute. Remember. Okay, remember, next week is the 5th week. 4 more weeks after that be the end of the third 9 weeks. When you get home today, check all of your grades and all of your classes. I do not want anybody to fail. You can do this. We're down the stretch. Today is February the 1st. Today is February the 1st. We have March, April, May. School is out. So technically 4, 4, 4, 8, 12. We have about 18, 19 weeks of school left. And it's going to be over. Okay? Okay, start your task. And I have completed the attempt. Have a
Damn.
Then we could have everybody.
Wow. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I'm about to go nowhere. Like, I still gotta get that stuff out.
Okay, score play. Kendra,
I don't even know my grades. I need to check.
Kendra,
I'm sorry.
2 times.
3 times.
Kendra, I'm gonna write it right here. Call your house.
Call your house.
I got an episode for you.
She need a grade stuff because I don't have a grade in here.
No, I get you 2.
I call her now.
Yeah, hurry up. She'll bring it.
She here at school.
She asked me I need one this morning. What's she got? What she got? Who is Martin? I have been posting. I need some ibuprofen and Xanax. I took some Why you came to school yet?
Because my mom made me. She said she takes me again when I get out of school. But I don't care. And she said I can't go to no game.
Anyone see Adam today?
No.
He probably skipped me about the
Anyone see Jerika today? I do.
Yeah, I
I seen that. That's that case. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
That gecko.
Anyone see Taylor today?
Nope.
He is mad because that kid lost his phone yesterday.
That been beating up somebody. Beating up his wall.
Anyone see Drake today?
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone see James today? James Wells.
I did one. I had to do it.
Anyone see Jason with me?
No, that boy gone. He came one day, that's the last day.
He came yesterday.
Hold on, wait, I got you. All right, go ahead. You ratchet. All right, now that's me right down the ground. Yeah, that's me right down the back. Like, what's up? Go look at me. Look at me. And that's my phone right there with the blonde hair. I don't got it. They didn't get it because we was all fighting. Like, that's all fighting.
Hey, well.
So who y'all fault? That's why I said they should be.
I fucked here.
I'll wait. Y'all talk together.
I'll wait.
Make a song.
I'll wait for you though. No cap though. Wait, I got no shoes. Wait,
Miss Robinson, wait. Miss Robinson, you asked me for help.
no.
My thing not up here. I was here the other day.
What did we even do? No, it didn't even farther down. I'm not prepared. That's you. I'm not prepared for this. I got a headache.
You need a Chromebook? My Chromebook.
I need some
Okay.
It's like Bandy. I'm going to try to right there.
But you need to move where there's.
I'm already probably gonna help faster for. Want me get 3 for her?
I just had, no, girl, you trying to make me overdose?
Where is it?
Overdose there. I think it's over there.
The headache sounds serious.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, it's over there. Why y'all drinking?
And this Lamar, this charger, you have a short clip.
Hey, Granny. Hey, Missy, how you doing?
No, Miss Jennifer, can you put it back on the charger? I need it.
Granny, you alright?
Grandma, you should. It just between me, us, you and us. Q don't even do nothing to her phone. She was showing us a fight.
Granny.
That's a great. She was showing us a fight.
Fight that work right there.
Audrey.
Hey,
Let's see how to look.
Jay?
Great grandma.
Got that phone.
I just said that. That's all I asked. I got you.
Audrey. That came from
Snatch that walker.
All I asked. You good, go, Miss? I got your question.
I got a headache.
Sit down there. Don't miss your work because you like it over there. Ready?
Need a walker have
What's them chairs called? Up the stairs.
Oh shoot, I don't know. I seen one though.
What they called though?
I don't know.
It's a commercial though, like,
Yeah, it had old people go upstairs. She be sitting in that chair.
She's too.
You need to on camera now. Miss Ken told that yesterday. He said he was
In that chair.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God. You get a cramp halfway up.
Hey guys, I'm asking a question to help appear. Where you put in your 6-digit number at? Is it ESCD.me?
Hey, Andre. For real. That's what he did. Okay, he got nice. Hit it with the social.
You know how
Hey, Andre, what? Fire, keep on my head.
He's in your front.
I thought I was good.
Hey,
I thought I was good.
Robin said.
fried
Q,
coupon.
come here, Q.
Man, she just trying to get out of work.
I just said, come here, babe, because, why are you over there?
Ain't it, babe?
You over here.
Ain't it, babe?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Get your Chromebook, Miss Burrows.
My Chromebook is charging.
Over here, where we work. I don't want anyone sitting at Miss Larson's desk or space. I'm not over there.
She be letting
Because if anything goes missing, I'm going to write, yes, Lamar is sat over there during short time, and Q's over there. What you call? You need to go to the class.
And I'm not gonna message unless you got messages filled out.
And all you gonna do is get us some cold water.
Andre.
She needs some ibuprofen.
Andre.
And Taylor asked for
Andre.
like she can't text her.
Oh, for real.
You might be like,
Upstairs.
You know Carrie and Lamar. Birds on feathers.
Go through my head. Say you.
Take it up.
Everybody else.
I didn't feel like I didn't give up. Now, I gotta prove my deal.
I just did my math homework yet. I was just
Right now, I'm feeling that.
Okay,
I don't even know what I'm
bring the phone.
Hey, let's get
No, because I have to say, you called from your class. We don't have to go.
Hey, Andre.
Oh, God.
I'm not Miss Mother. Period. Have fun and pad them. Did anybody have any problems signing into Google?
If we do it on a Chromebook, it's not cute.
Mario, where's that? Who has
You got the pink dog. I got the pink Chromebook now.
Or I got
No, wait, that's Indeed. Feel like this is right now.
Are you on there doing your assignment? Were you able to get in?
It takes a while to do it. All you do is go
Michelle, I'm doing this right now.
Oh, I know why she's mad at me, dude.
Michelle on the phone. Come over to talk to me. But I didn't do the phone. I just did. I just went back. Oh my
I'm big pop.
Let it hurt.
I'm Papa Pig.
You know, that one project by my license. With the, I can't make that for the music. Hey, you see what? Wow,
I'm snitching the damn 12 today.
Hey, Kendrick. It's Friday. Do I need to come to your house?
Friday.
What's your phone?
Nene got her phone out.
Yeah, good.
Miss Yelder.
I'm gonna
Miss
to a tap out. Give you a little pause.
Miss Yelder.
I like that.
Miss Yelder. Nene has her phone. Miss Yelder. She just put it in her pen. Have you ever seen my phone out?
Yes, I have.
Where?
Oh, dang.
I don't even lie.
I see it now.
I got some questions.
What?
You asked me, have I ever seen you?
Yeah, I know that. I know that, but I'm saying today.
Hey guys, we're a little too loud. Let's stay focused. I'm trying to assist people.
I'm Papa Pig.
Y'all gotta be quiet.
Man, we got 9 minutes left. Man, I don't want to come to class today.
Me neither. I need her to get over with. Go to my trap house.
Trap house, everybody.
I'm my girl back from my phone.
Okay.
I might get in jail tomorrow. I'm gonna find out.
Next you finna be fucking.
Bring your phone with you. Andre, I ain't captain though.
Oh!
What you staring at me like that?
He said, hey, bro. What? How old are you? So am I. She probably 16 too. She 14. You 14?
I'm phone, man.
Katie, you.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
He liked it. He was loud about his age. I'm trying to go 16 in a first. I'm trying to put me in a first. Oh, next year? No, it's
I hope that is not broken. Don't play it all. You fail. Sit like a gentleman.
I know I failed too.
And you need to learn. Sit like your dad. Get off your dad.
You're like a funny boy, I swear to God. Hey, Didi, look. It's intro. Thank you. I'm so easy. I said,
The boy fell up.
He did. No. He hit that you did.
Eat that.
Yeah. Picture Miss Joseph picture her back. She actually fell. Like first you could see she fell.
How?
In the ground. Like, if I was there, bro, I would have left.
Get back. That's engaged. She can kiss that girl. I didn't even kiss her. I did like that. I said, she did kiss me right here. Somebody some good night. Almost over here like, y'all do all of this. You're not don't like it.
Hey, Granny.
We happy it's Friday.
What's up? That's the cherry. You got a message too. You got a message too. Weird.
I don't care, man.
Hey, I was like this. That's nasty.
That boy.
I like it. I was doing that on the VJ strip club.
That's how your character be. In that chair.
Oh, what game? GTA? I like this. GTA.
And I put this shit back in here. You still want my power?
I'll be buying clothes. I'll be buying clothes. I will beat you up. Chad, you good, dude?
You a dyke?
He in a dyke. He's in a dyke.
What? In your phone right now? In my dream. Hey, Andre. See, I'm picking up prostitutes, bro. Dating, like, I be going. You know what picture is?
Yeah.
Chastity.
Why the fuck y'all looking at me?
But she just rejected me, bro.
Yeah, she's so hard to get. I'm not. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. I'm talking.
She probably like the hardest one.
When you told me to take off,
Listen, I'm talking. I'll wait.
She said she'll wait, man.
Great,
Don't you over speak time to
My question is, although we did label intro and conclusion, did you all finish label essay 20 parts? If not, scroll down in Google Classroom and find it. That's what you need to go ahead and finish first. Label the essay 20 parts. Everybody found that? Make sure you have, I'm talking. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to sit down.
I don't really know that.
I was doing no editing. I mean, I got off that chunk. What's up?
I guess on the best side.
You know, I bought her. So I can call it anytime I want. What's up, this man? What's up there? Catching the thing hard to get, though.
I think it's the hardest one to get.
For GTA?
Yeah.
I swear.
Cause like,
if anybody tried to pull Cassidy though, I don't know how they doing it.
exactly.
I had two.
Can you make it?
I had two chapters giving me a lap dance. They were like touching each other and I'm like, tell him.
Have you ever pulled chest in GTA?
Nigga,
Have you ever pulled chest?
On GTA. Nobody playing hard. She playing hard to get. I do it. I pull out a gun and then start shooting the whole club. You know, Gary Purple. You know, Gary Purple.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Every day on their block.
No, we took it out. We did it to the store last Friday.
With the minigun.
Shooting security guards.
Oh, I mean,
that shit
I should be
trifling.
any day, bro. Taser, man. Taser,
I appreciate those who are on task at work. That's all I'm gonna say on that note.
That's an album right there.
Boy, we got 1 minute.
Triple D.
Close your Chromebook, get your backpack, go back to your seat. Do not stand up in here and wait for the bell. Have a seat.
Period.
Chromebook,
Amen.
put them back if you borrow this person's Chromebook. Put them back. Cell phone people, I need to go to the mall.
I probably wouldn't have noticed this.
If that bell rings and you are up, do not move.
You got me messed up.
Have you ever, I'll tell you exactly.
Can you shut up? Thank you.
Man, I'll run them over in Fortnite.
Hey, bro.
I said that when I wanted to that.
What?
1, 2, 3 people up.
Join the Navy. You said join the Navy.
2 people up.
No, I'm talking about like you.
Ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody text.
Now, I'm going to read it.
I'm all young.
Gosh, be quiet for
Yeah.
Hush, man, It's almost over.
Okay.
Damn it, turn stupid ass shit.
Real dick.
Dang, that's what
I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, Waganda liberal. How?
Make me use it.
Don't make me use my Indian powers.
I got Carl Sterling parts of you. I got Shaggy on my side.
I got Scooby-Doo on my side.
I got Shaggy and
We do. Put your homework in your binder.
keep my homework right.
Put your homework in your binder.
I keep my notebook in my binder.
I got nothing.
What's the RG Great book bag? It's still gonna be heavy.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be on my back.
True.
My dad did.
You need the insurance notebook.
notebook, pencil, and folder. Chromebook should be in the basket underneath your desk. Janice, don't put it on my desk.
Don't even blame Miss Brittany in here because she knew what she was doing.
I finally did my homework.
Oh, I'm proud of you, man. You should get an award.
You.
Let me see.
Dennis,
Let me ask you
I'm writing it on my desk.
Here. I probably got.
Come on. I don't, Brandon, I don't see it. Cause that's my lost and found bid. Anything you leave, anything will be in there. Where is this student? Great. Dennis.
Samar didn't even finish. Oh, stinking so. Get my folder in your book bag too.
Hey, you should grab your folder so somebody from your group should have your folder. If you were absent, your work that you missed from yesterday is inside the pocket of your folder. That's all right. Can you pick that pencil up off the floor beside you? Make sure you have any foldables glued down. Hey, Steven.
How you doing?
Hey.
Alright, here you go.
I really don't.
Yours?
Caleb, you alright? Caleb, where were you doing sword? You had my sword today.
I was helping out a teacher, and then I was heading to your classroom, but then one of the dean people stopped me and told me about the cafeteria, and I could have actually made it.
Alright, is you getting covered?
I got lunch detention, but this is my first time being there.
Samaya, why you still sitting back there?
Exactly.
Yeah, they did that.
Come over here.
They retarded.
Alright, your Chromebook should be in the basket underneath your desk. You should have your interactive notebook, your homework, your foldable pencil. If you were absent, in your folder, you have your absent work. Okay? So if you were absent, in your folder, you have your absent work.
You get on my nerves. I swear.
I don't know how you got time in them for.
Because. What you get?
I got 5 and 3. 5 times 3 equals
Alright,
15.
so where I want us to start is with our foldable from yesterday. So how about your foldable for me? See, right now, you just don't.
Me?
So how about your foldable?
How many kids in here are talking to Jenny and you didn't come on to me to talk?
Because your voice is annoying. It pops out.
I didn't say it. Desiree.
I read her
So
mind.
in your foldable, we have our foldable here. This is what we used yesterday. We did factoring. Stop talking.
He said he needed a pump.
Go get one. They're always back there.
He don't need it no more.
Okay? So in your foldable, we talked about factoring yesterday.
Look at this.
What do you want? If you were absent in your folder, it's in your folder what you missed. Your foldable everything, your homework. Yesterday we looked at the first 2 rows. So we looked at the first 2 rows on yesterday. We worked those problems, all 12. Okay? Last night you had the last 2 rows to work on, but what I first want us to do is just talk about signs. Y'all are getting confused with signs. If you figure out your sign first, it's going to help you at the end. If you don't feel comfortable with figuring out your signs, then when you're looking for 2 numbers, you don't know if I'm going to add or subtract. Okay? If you're feeling comfortable with it, then go ahead and do it. Alright, so when I'm talking about my signs, what am I going to look at first? The last number. So I'm going to look at the last sign. Okay? That's important for us. The last sign, if it is positive. So if the last sign is a positive or a add, however you want to look at it, they mean the same thing. Okay? If it's positive, what does it mean for us?
Same sign.
Same sign.
Or whatever the middle sign.
Okay, I need you to be quiet. That's one of those signs right now that you kept on. Remember? And I don't understand that. Okay? So same sign. Okay? So if the last sign is positive, that means same sign for us. Okay? I need to know what sign that is. The same sign could be positive, positive, or it could be negative, negative. So I need to know what sign I would put. Where would I go to look to figure out which sign? The middle. So the middle sign will tell me what sign. Okay, so the middle sign is going to tell me what sign I'm going to put. If the middle is a negative, I will put 2 negatives. If the middle is a positive, I will put 2 positives. Now I looked at the last sign, and the last sign is a minus or a negative, however you want to look at it. What does that mean for us? Different signs. So we have different signs. Okay? And different signs is simple. There's no other way to have different signs other than plus minus, or you could write minus plus. Doesn't matter. They still mean the same thing. Okay? Now, what does the middle sign tell us when we have different signs? Go ahead.
Where to put the greatest one.
Good. The middle sign tells us, will tell where to place largest number. Okay? So in different signs, instead of me looking at it first to figure out what I'm going to put, I have to look at it at the end to figure out which number I'm going to put with what. Okay? On our photo, I just want us to go through right now just signs. Then I am going to place the answers up for you to check. On the first one, so we're row 3. Are we same sign or different? Same. What are the signs that I'm going to put though? Positive, positive. Okay, that's because that's the middle. If you don't have that, then you have something wrong with your photo. Next one, same sign or different? Different. Doesn't matter which order you place them. Plus or minus plus. It matters where you put the numbers though. Okay? Next one, same sign or different? Same, but what will be our sign? Negative. So 2 negatives. Okay? Next one, same sign or different? Same. What will be our signs though? Negative. Okay, next one, same sign or different? Different. So I put plus minus here. I could put minus plus. Still means the same thing. Okay? Last one here. Same sign or different? Same. What are the signs though? Negative. Okay? Here, same sign or different? Same, but what will they be? Positive. Okay, can you grab your bin off the table, Demetrius? That's y'all. Tamaya left all her stuff on the okay? This one, same sign or different? Different. Doesn't matter the order. Here, same sign or different? Same, but what will be the sign? Negative. Y'all should be able to tell me this if I ask you what the signs will be. Okay? Same sign or different? Same, but what will be the sign? Negative. Same sign or different?
Different.
Different, because the last sign is negative. Okay? Last one, same sign or different? Same, and what will it be? Positive. Okay? If you don't have those signs in those boxes, then your answer is wrong. I can already tell you. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and put the answer sheet up. You check your work. Check your numbers. Make sure your numbers are correct.
Yep.
Okay? If there's anyone that you need pointed out, just tell me either third or fourth row and which problem, and I will work in
I
the
knew that was possible.
I got it now.
So you got all of them right but one?
No, the last one was prime. That's when I was having trouble with the second time the answer.
Oh.
I didn't know it was prime.
So you didn't write nothing?
Yes, you can say it out loud.
I just looked at it. Told me, right? Same sign and all that stuff.
Let's finish.
But I was drunk with
The
30 minutes trying to figure out
second
that.
on the last row. The 7 should go with the negative.
No,
Didn't you look back in your notebook?
7 is the bigger number. It should go with the positive, the one that's in the middle.
Oh. That's the only thing I got wrong.
Is that your sign? Then,
Yeah, I got that
technically,
right.
you got them wrong. You gotta have the signs right.
I got it all
You mean you
right.
got the numbers right? Yeah, that it matters. So like, Jocelyn just said, she felt, the one that I put a star beside, okay? She felt the 7 went with the negative. Look at that though. If I had a negative 7, that means that you would have a positive 3. Negative 7 plus 3 would give us what? Negative 4. Do I want negative 4? Do I want negative 4? No, I want positive 4. So it matters. So I can't have a negative 7. It would have to be a positive 7. Check it first.
I did.
Okay, what?
I
Which
got
one?
the numbers wrong. It's
Okay.
3. 4 on the last row. It's the 4 and 6.
This one.
I put
Yeah, you did 12 and 2.
I did that.
Right? You can't. Why? Because 12 and 2, what would I have to do to get to 10? Subtract. But what are my signs there?
negative.
Negative what? Negative what? Negative, negative. They're the same sign. Can I subtract having 2 negatives? No. So I can't use 12 and 2. If you struggled on that one, then you struggled on this one. But we did this one on class. If you struggled on that one, then you may have missed this one.
I didn't.
Okay? Okay, good.
Which one was that? The third one on?
We did this one in class.
Which was the other one?
This one.
No, I didn't.
First one real quick. Like, I don't know.
You need to know. You're active. Samaya has my notebook. You done? Okay. I'll work some.
Other than those two, I got them right.
You have to pay. Put your head up. That both. You have to pay attention to the signs and the. It just bothers me to see like that. Your signs and your numbers. 12 and 2, I would have to subtract to get to 10, and I'm not subtracting. I'm adding. Okay.
Can you leave me alone?
Ooh, now. Yeah.
I only had trouble with 2, and that was the one she just had trouble with. And the last one.
Last one is prime.
I was like trying to
Last one.
Can I get the special?
I was on 20 minutes last night.
Okay.
I'm single.
You still good for what you did in first period?
No, I'm not. Miss Albert.
All right. So, did anybody want me to work any of these?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She do because she kept asking me for help.
Which one?
The last one.
There is no work until the last one. Your number's on 15. How can I get to 15?
Do the one
1 times 15, what else? 3 and 5. Is there any way to get to 9 using those numbers? No, so it's prime.
Yeah.
So I'm not about to work.
See?
When I put you, I get denied.
You get denied? Yeah. That's what you get.
You just a hater.
Okay, so we're gonna go to our homework sheet. Your homework sheet was the next one. So at the top it looks like this. You were 1 through 6 for 40. So we're gonna check this because we do have a lot to do today. So 1 through 6,
Yes,
home
I did.
assessment. Your answers. Oh, they're back here. Your answers are here. I want you to check 1 through 6. 1 through 6. You don't have to say, Miss Bennett, how'd I get that? I will work it. So tell me the number, I will work that.
Yeah.
Well, you had prime everywhere. I was corrected too.
No, but then I corrected that.
Oh.
I had the multiplication with the middle instead.
The first you start with the sign. The first. You start to find the numbers first. Start with the sign. Which one is
I wish it was. What to say?
Yeah.
Black History Month.
Look. 15 and
What?
2 will give me 13, but I would have to subtract. No, not subtract.
No.
So then we have to
You light skinned.
Look me. More dark than me.
The back sign is
I didn't say nothing. I mean, I was just moving, How old are you?
16.
Wait, when
March
did you say
13th.
any problems you want me to work?
March 13th?
No, we don't need to do anything. Because you was trying to pick me up with a boy that
I wasn't. You the one that said I want to get you. So I'm trying to get to know you.
1, 2,
You said
and
it.
3. Y'all some
I wasn't. I'm really not.
I was here and
Anybody wants me to work? Okay, Dennis. I'll work one. Cause you say you want me to work.
she's trying to look the little
Okay. Let's look at number 1. Dennis, when you get the notes, it's gonna really make sense. Okay, somebody's done. That's a plus. Okay, Dennis, go to where it says page 13 in my notes, but it's going to be page 12 for you. Okay, so number 1. Alright, or do y'all not want me to do number 1? 6? Okay, I'm just trying to do one for people who aren't. So number 6, Mediante.
Yes, ma'am?
Stop talking, baby. X squared.
That's all you have to ask.
Is that minus 5x? And minus 36. Okay. Our first step is to always do what? No. Look for your GCF. So first step.
I gotta be quiet.
Man, Dion. Look for GCF. Okay? So that means we're going to look at the numbers. For the people that were absent, let's go through it step by step like we did yesterday. We're going to look at the numbers. The numbers are what for this problem? Okay, you missed the number. 1. Okay, because you have a 1 out front. So we're looking at 1, 5, and 36. We're wanting to know, do they have a greatest common factor between all 3 that is greater than 1? No, they don't. But if you don't know that, then we can list them. What are the factors of 1? 1. What are the factors of 5? 1 and 5. Factors of 36. So what we have? 1 and 36. 2 and what? I almost wrote 2 right there. 2 and what? 2 and what? Not 16. Not 18. Put in your calculator. 2 and what?
18.
Oh. 3 and what? 12. 4 and what?
Can't do 8, 4.
4, 9. I ran out of room. And what's in the middle? 6. I'm right underneath. Okay. Do they have a greatest common factor bigger than 1?
No.
No. So they don't have a common factor with numbers. Now we're going to look at the letters. I have an X here. I have an X here. Do I have one here?
No.
No. So can I take out a letter?
No.
No. So I don't have a GCF. So you're not going to tell me, oh, this is 1 and what's left is what the problem is. No, now we're about to move into our next step. Austin, what is our first step, baby, from yesterday? Find the signs. But before we find the signs, what do we write? Parentheses. So second step, we're getting into our method now. We're going to write parentheses. So 2 sets. Okay? So we have our 2 sets of parentheses. Okay? Once we have our 2 sets of parentheses, we're going to look for signs. Signs, I'm about to put an arrow to that next door because I just wrote it. So we're going to look at the last sign. The last sign is what here? Negative. What does that mean for us, Xavier? If the last sign is negative, what does that mean for us? If the last sign is negative, what does that mean? That they're what type of sign? Same or different? Different. So we're going to put a plus and a minus. We can already go ahead and do that before we even find our number. Our third step here. So our next step, we figured out our signs. Our third step, we want to multiply our A times C. Remember, like, what is A and C? A is our first number. B is what we call our middle number. And C is our last number. So we're going to take A times C. A is what for this problem? 1. C is what? 36. Okay? I don't care about the signs. I just care about the numbers because I've already figured out what my signs are going to be. Okay? So A times C will be what for us? 36. Okay? That's important to me because in a bit, I need that information to figure out what I'm going to put. On Monday, A will not be 1. So that's why you need to always have one take A times C. Okay? Now that I have A times C, my fourth step, I'm going to look for 2 numbers that multiply to give me A times C, but add or subtract, depending on your sign, to give me B. Okay? So my fourth step, which we wrote in our notes, which is in that notebook, Dennis, is we're looking for 2 numbers that will multiply to give me A times C, but add to give me B, or subtract to give me B. A times C is what for us? 36. So A times C is 36. So I'm looking for 2 numbers that multiply to give me what? 36, which is A times C. But they must also at the same time do what? Add or subtract to give me the B, which is the middle number, which is what? 5. I don't care about the signs, Dennis, because I've already figured out the signs. So I'm looking for 2 numbers that will multiply to give me A times C, which is 36, but add or subtract. And for this problem, will we be adding or subtracting? Subtracting, because I have 2 different signs. That means I'm going to subtract. Okay? How are the ways that I can get to 36? 1, we just did this, but 1 and 36, 2 and what? 18, 3 and what? 12, 4 and what? 9 and 6 and what? 6. Okay? I listed my ways that I can get to 36. Now I'm going to ask myself, If I had 36 plus 1, would I get 5? No. And I know I'm not adding because I have two different signs. If I had 36 minus 1, would I get 5?
No.
No. So that's no. That won't work. Okay? 18 and 2. If I add it, would I get 5? No. I would get 20. 18 minus 2, what would I get? 16. That won't give me 5, so no. 3 and 12. If I add it, what would I get? 15. If I subtract it, what would I get? If I subtracted 12 and 3, what would I get? 9. Thank you. Would that give me 5? No. 9 and 4. If I add it, would I get 5? If I subtract it, would I get 5? Yes. And we already know that we're subtracting because there's two different signs. So my numbers are 4 and 9. These were the special numbers that worked. It was 4 and 9. Now it matters where I place the numbers because I have different signs. So it's going to matter where I place the 9 and the 4. The 9 must be with the sign that's in the middle. The sign that's in the middle is minus, so where must the 9 be? With the minus. Okay? And the 4 has to go in the other one. Out front, we always write the A. The A is what? The A is what? A is a number. 1. So we always write the number. Because on Monday, it won't be 1. So I'm trying to get y'all used to it. Then I have x squared. How am I going to separate them? Put 1 into both. I don't have to write the 1 wide. It's understood in math. You never have to write the 1 up front. Okay? So x plus 4, x minus 9. On Monday, you're going to see something that has like 2. So you would have to have 2 into both. Okay? If you had 3, you would write 3 into both. 4, you write 4 into both. Okay? And I've always asked y'all to check at the end. So on Monday, like one like this one, could we reduce 2 and 4 at all? Yes. I could reduce it by 2. So I would have to reduce to get my answer. Okay? And we'll look at that on Monday. Alright, how y'all feel? Good? Feeling okay with it? Yes? Alright, so what I want you to do is pull out your Chromebook for me. Okay, then you're going to just copy my notes right now. That's Samaya, you should do it. I just want you to just be proud. Okay? So look at that foldable. See if you can figure out the time. 12, no. 12 is the one that I just gave you. I wrote it in part in my notes. That's that one right there.
Oh.
So what I want you to do first is see if you can figure out the time of all of
You
it.
should have seen me out there first period. You were checking out with girl.
You're going to open up your Chromebook and go to Google Classroom. So we're going to go to our Google Classroom.
What grade you taking out?
You need to know.
You got a crush?
No. Yes.
When you go to our Google Classroom, it's going to be in the stream. It should be. But I want y'all to get used to clicking on classwork. In classwork, I have it separated by our units. A lot of you did not do the homework that we had either Tuesday or Wednesday. No, it was in Google Classroom.
Oh, sure.
Right? It was like a dragging activity where you're supposed to drag stuff over. Okay? It was just 8 problems. Alright, so in Google Classroom, you can click on the stream or go to classwork. It says Unit 7 something entrance ticket. Okay, go ahead and click on it. Do you see it? Is it open yet? It says entrance ticket topic 2 or topic 3 factoring trinomial under unit 7. Okay. You'll click on it. You are allowed to use your notes. Your notes. It's not anyone else's notes. So you can use your foldable, your notes from yesterday, your homework, whatever you need to. I will come around and bring you paper. You will have 20 minutes on this entrance ticket, which is a lot of time. All right?
She's about to pass it out if you wasn't listening.
Why? Be your man too?
Mediante,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you're talking, I will take that as cheating. That will be a 0.
I
Yes,
was
it is
quite.
something I will be looking at.
I was quite the full time you were doing all this.
Okay, well, right now I need you to be the same way you were earlier, okay?
Period.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. I said thank you. That's all I said. I said thank you.
Okay, you can use your notes, your foldables.
Are you looking at our work?
We also have to.
What?
You were absent yesterday. I want you to be getting my notes from my notebook. Then I want you to be looking at the foldable and see if you can figure out your sign.
What? Number 1. You want a cookie? You want a cookie?
Can you be quiet? No.
I need to get some other notes.
So with this entrance ticket, I'm needing to see what you know. I'm not gonna answer where numbers go. I'm not gonna answer if it's gonna be a plus or a plus and a minus and a minus. I need to see what you know. I do have something important on the board that I left. I didn't erase it. notes, homework, movable. Damn, we can close up your comfort, Damon. Minutes. Google Classroom runs. The middle. Fifteen minutes left. somebody put a space. Sometimes you're not. Put two spaces. That's great. When you submit your answers, you will get results back for the multiple choice one. And maybe one other. But the rest I have to grade. Because how you type them in matters.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear your question. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, because some people might put a space, some people might not. Some people might put two spaces, some people might not. So it depends. So I need to go and look. I just want to mark it wrong because you didn't put just one space. Okay, when you're done, you're going to submit it. Hit submit. Close your Chromebook up. It goes in the basket underneath your desk. That's how I know who's done and when we can move on. What's your Chromebook for me? You can put it in the basket underneath your desk. If you have my Chromebook, you can put it in the basket underneath your desk as well. You have 11 minutes left. You know what? I'll change it. What I'm about to do. All right, when you're done, you close your Chromebook, you can grab it back out. I was about to do something else. You can get it back out. Okay, so amongst us 3 math teachers, we have to have a common format of assessment. We are about to set you on these 3 topics that we have learned this week. You're working on the interest ticket, keep going. You have 10 minutes left. Once the 10 minutes are up, you need to move on to your CFA so you have enough time. You are allowed to use your notes on the CFA, but you are not allowed to talk. If you talk, it will result in a 0 since it is a common format of assessment between the math teachers. Once you're done with your entrance ticket on Google Classroom, you're going to go to Alex. You will go to Alex. You do have more paper at your group there if you need more paper to show work. Once you go to Alex, you're going to click on the home buttons at the top, which is the 3 lines. Underneath the 3 lines, and I will explain this again once I have more people finishing that entrance ticket, you're going to go to assignments. At assignments, you may have to scroll a little, but you're going to find Unit 7, Topics 1 through 3, CFA. It's on the board if you still need to know what the name of it is. So Unit 7, Topics 1 through 3, CFA. Okay? It will then ask you for a password or the passcode. The passcode is here on the board. So it's Unit 7, CFA, and that is a number 1, not a letter I. Okay, so number 1. Okay, you should have 10 questions in it. So if you're in one that does not have 10 questions, you're in the wrong thing. Right? This is reviewing all 3 topics from this week. Once you have it open, you can begin. You have paper at your groups there to work. Okay, but you must finish the entrance ticket first. It's on the board.
Oh my God, I don't even know.
You need to stop talking. You may use your notes, your foldables, your homework. I will not answer a question about what's on your screen. If it's not, then you click on it.
Will we go out?
Right there.
Topics 1 through 3, CFA. Man, just scroll with it.
Unit 7, topics 1 through 3, CFA. We also have paper. Unit 7, topics 1 through 3, CFA. Any entrance tickets or exit tickets on Alex, you will be able to retest those. Because you have this open. You clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, okay. No. He can get that. note. Notebook, your notebook. Done with this, you can come to me. I will help you staple your foldable and things into your notebook from yesterday. Still on your interest ticket, you have about a minute left. Okay, you should be done with your exit ticket. You should now be in Alex. So if you're not in Alex, you should be done with your exit ticket in Alex. Your Alex assignment is Unit 7, Topics 1 through 3, CFA. You will have to scroll a little bit to see it. Once you're done with this, you're going to do your Topic 3 extra practice in Alex. Yes, that is right, but how do I write it? Oh, yes.
So, how do I write?
You just have to put it in with the first season.
Yeah. That's how I had to use that.
Chair down. If you were absent, I want you just to be working on your phone.
15 and 30.
When you're done with your CFA, you're going to move on to Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice. Once you finish that Topic 3, if you're still going and we're still here, you need to make sure all of your extra practices you have scored 100 on them. What number is that? I didn't take that one. Let me know you can know. I didn't take that out the extra practice. You figure out your number, please?
What number?
So open up your notes so you can figure it out. On page 11 of your notes. I think they're going to put that in the yeah. Okay. Factor, yeah. Factor, they got nothing more. And not come over So what's the number? What would be the number? So say that this is that. And then I'm gonna take this. That's the number we're adding. Right. So what is that? Yeah. I didn't even do the first, like, when you're charging. Oh, yeah. What's the number? Yeah. So what's going to be 2 and or subtraction? No, it's 6 is not subtraction 9. That's 15 and 9 on shit. Yeah, take out this. But I am going to list what number you have on shit. 15 and 9. What am I reading? 3. You said 6. No, I'm not 8. But what's this number? You messed up with the GCF. Yeah. That's one more of the thing. How do you figure? Okay, yes. So I'm looking for the GCF for that. What's the GCF for that? And there's no GCF for the numbers, but there are the letters. I mean, 2 2 W's, so that'll be 2. What's left? Put it. Yes, what's left? Okay, now what's the GCF over here? Look, this is how to pay your water in the notes. You got to pay them notes. Yeah? No, they not. Because if they were, you would turn right to it. Okay? You got to put your GC up and one parentheses. It's not to the third. Do you see 2 sets of twins? Yeah? So in one thing, we're going to put the twin. And minus 7. In the other parentheses, what would I put? The GC up. So 7B squared. Yeah, but it was in your organized notes, alright?
Doing it backwards, like supposed to rewrite it. He was word strangling it.
You're so cute.
I was neat.
You do that mess at your house.
Bro, you don't even know my name.
Andre.
My name ain't Andre. Andrew. That's why you came home. No, wait. Good.
Hey, stop talking. Mendiante, I will put a 0 on your test. You just had your 2 as a big 2. Hold on, let me take this out. When you're done, you're working on Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice.
4 what?
2 for what? Show me. Turn around.
The bottom. You ready for my notebook, Richard? Did you finish your work on? I'm replacing it, though. Okay, let's take it then. No.
Oh, on that Ruby, 2, 4, 6, and 8. If you miss 2, 4, 6, and 8, it's okay.
Then I'm ready for your notebook.
So you missed 2, 4, 6, and 8?
You always trying. Be quiet. Comb that wig. Send it to Africa.
2, 4, 6, and 8 on that Unit 7, Topic 3, extra practice. You can skip.
We can. Oh,
2, 4, 6, and 8. You can skip. But you have to make 100 on the other problems. Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice. So once you finish the CFA, you should be on Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice. The ones, you'll see them, they look different. It's like, something like x squared plus 2xy plus 4y squared. Don't do those. Those are quadratic. We'll learn those in section 8. I think it's two. Well, these, they look like this, John. Yeah, they look like this. They look like these. When you see these, don't do it. You see my notebook? Dennis, you done with my notebook? Yeah,
Wait, I copied some notes. Look, I did copy notes. It's right here.
Stop eating and leaving all that trash behind. Yeah. You don't let them do it. Right. I need to see you up. Thank you, Shane. You should be finishing your CFA. When you finish with your CFA, you're going to go to Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice. You're going to skip the ones that look like one on the board. And you will see them. They look different. They have a letter in the back. We don't want that. I think Cheyenne said they're 2, 4, 6, and 8. I think those are the problems. Can't take them out now because y'all are starting one. Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice.
She lying. Don't lie, you know you want a number. I said don't lie, you know you want a number. I have to sit with her, what do you mean?
Yeah, you just stay on the I'm thinking. You said you don't
Oh, because she Indian?
It's coffee now. Go up it. Coffee.
I'll come back.
Sit down, boy, and stop eating. Yes, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you want me to take it back to my like the school? Right there in the cup.
You don't have it where you live?
Alright, so you should be finishing your CFA. If you're talking to someone that is working on their CFA, I'm going to mark your test as a 0.
How you can have this? Since I'm talking to him, this.
I didn't call your name out.
No. It seems like most people are that.
That's because you probably are doing it, so you feel guilty. Because I didn't call your name. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to go to Unit 7, Topic 3, Extra Practice. You must make, how many problems are in there? It's 8, so 50. Okay, because you're going to skip 2, 4, 6, and 8. So you must make a 50. Okay, once you finish that, once you get your 50, all of your extra practice topics, so topic 1 and topic 2, you should have 100. We're moving forward on Monday. We're moving to where A is not 1. You will have a test on this material on not Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, on the 12th. Okay, Tuesday coming up, the 5th, all of the math teachers have a training. So I will be out. I'll be here at the school, but I'll be out.
Give that one
Have a sub. You'll have work to practice.
Turn up.
And put that cap on that goose there. Oh, I know you was spicy.
You sound like my grandma.
Nah, she's gonna be good.
And put that top on that milk. That was pretty sandy.
Oh wait, no. Y'all done face?
Did you get 100 on? You get 100 on all the other topics. Extra topics. Topic 1, extra practice. Topic 2, extra practice. Did you get 100? How you feel about it?
I haven't done topic 2.
So you need to do topic 2 extra practice. Don't have to stand right now. Andre is still going with this set.
Keep talking.
Andre, you got No, the rules is don't talk. Not
You don't give me your number.
I'm talking to you right now. You need to worry about yourself. That's your issue. You worry about other people. You worry about yourself. You got it? Because if you're not doing it, then I don't have to call your name. Worry about you. Take that motto and run with it. I'm going to worry about me. Tomorrow, did you get a 100 on topic 1 and topic 2 extra practice? No.
Oh, I ain't even finished
What do we have for lunch? I'm always hungry.
Yeah, but when you trying all that tape.
Take it back to the stove.
I'm going to tell you one thing, the weird thing in this pack of myself. So don't talk bad about it.
I seen you take it off in the bathroom.
Oh.
Act like you had a pee.
You were in the boy's
Wait, so you were diet?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You just like you had.
First of all, don't be
It's fake. If it's fake, it's fake. I told your secret.
Really than your eyebrows?
My eyebrow's not fake, though.
That's not what she said?
She don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Sure? It's like you were friends.
That's it.
Beyonce, move. Don't your hand down. Move. I want Beyonce to move right now.
Period.
I want you to move. Come over here. I don't want you by me. Sit right there in front of Keith. Oh, Keith. Sit in front of Keith. Sit down. That's right. Do your work.
I didn't do nothing.
I'll talk to you. Just give me the poster. Thank you.
Samara, I think we need to go back to your seat.
Your next move is out my classroom. Open back up. Go to topic 1 and topic 2. Let me see. I'm coming back to mine.
Daddy.
And don't open your mouth. I'm looking for 2 notes.
On my head. Shit.
Some trap to give me.
No, not about you.
That's not what
It's about the devil.
I'm looking for.
She said you got devil.
Dennis! Tomorrow, move back.
I'm trying to figure out what she said.
And I didn't say anything. You say you're gonna find me.
Keep it.
Here you go. It's doing over here.
All right, I'm done making jokes.
Because I didn't say anything though.
All right, those back two groups, you should be finished with your CFA. If you are not, you need to finish. You're going to stay and finish. Back two groups, you can go ahead and grab your stuff. Geneva's going to come around and take up your folder. I won't have tutoring this afternoon.
I'm talking about like on Tuesday.
But yeah, I'll be here every day next week. There you go, Rose. You got Okay. Extra paper that is at your group. Samara's going to come around and take it up. Because she got up and got her bag when she wasn't supposed to. Sit down. Okay. So extra line paper. Samara's going to come around and take it. If you have my Chromebook, it goes on my table. Middle section, you can go get your stuff. Okay, right there, Mandy. No, I don't care.
Why y'all bringing that back?
It'll bring it I'm going to move you because I don't want to hear you do stuff. I can't see you. I'm done with you. If you can't keep your mouth closed, then I don't have to accommodate you. I done been nice, Minneapolis. Okay, back to groups. You can go ahead and get your stuff. The folders are being picked up by Genavia. You are not going anywhere until this stuff happens. Your calculators need the covers on them. I should be able to see the number on your desk and the calculator.
He probably took it.
Mandy, I'll tell you to come get your stuff. Somebody, I suggest you put it up. Pick up that orange juice bottle down there and throw it up. Damon, turn around, face the window. No, sit where you were sitting with your back to the class. No, sit back where you were. If I have your phone, then I'm going to put it back on my desk and wait till the bell rings. I don't care. Pencils, if you have my pencils, it goes in the cup holder in the back. A lot of you saying you need to take some time and study. Okay, so be studying 5. No, don't.
Take 2 of the potatoes. Spicy chicken. Two of the potatoes, yeah.
I got you. Alright, we got separate already. I got you. James.
You have no chance of beating.
3 more months till I'm out.
I know, right?
It's all from the brain.
Yeah.
One hot nugget. I saw that on him. I saw that on him. I don't know. I saw it on him. I saw it on him. I want to watch, but I don't want to. But I'm doing one. My dad got really funny. That kid. Time to keep myself out of here. See if anybody has YouTube on too. Sorry, complaining about it. No, the most annoying battle in the world. Sorry. Hey, you fucking I'm not telling you on that. Why you spell them differently? Why? That was so fun.
What?
Why do you want to? Don't you have to pay for data?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you waste like, pay like extras?
Yeah, you have to pay like $10.
Oh, finally going to waste it now.
Yeah, but like I don't even know how much. Not that much data though.
But look at this. Look at that. You see that? 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Of what?
Of me going on?
You going live?
Yeah. I'm live right now trying to waste all my data.
Really?
It's been going on for 2 hours. Wait. It's been going on for...
It's not that cheap, you know.
Still.
Yeah, they know.
I'm a heavy. Like a tiny bit of data.
Hold on.
What's up, Andre? You wanna give me your fries? Uncommon fucker.
I need what? How the hell did you get 2 meals?
I got because I gave him my little.
No, I stole it. Smile.
Oh my god, an immigrant! Why did he get scared? He just got raped? Do you have a receipt today?
No.
No, he doesn't.
No, you're a faggot.
He has a 6th period.
You're a faggot.
I'd wait till people stop becoming retarded. I'm already retarded.
I would have got that, but
late.
I got the freaking French toast and whatever the fucking dick patties were
I
on
would
that
have done
shit
that,
too.
but I didn't get to be I get to be retarded all I want.
And Bald Eagle don't walk back in that damn building.
Oh, wait, you haven't got lunch? I bring my own. You want to like stroll up through the lunch line? I'll give you $1 and give me every bit of it. It's literally like 10 minutes. It's not even 10 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. That's like $12 an hour.
$12 an hour.
What's today, A-Day?
No, it's ridiculous.
Are you joking? What classes have you gone to, Gardner?
I don't know. I don't know.
This man's been to all the wrong classes. He's been going to his BA classes.
Yeah, it's a B-Day.
It's a fucking B-Day, dumbass.
B-Day? Oh, man. Wait, really? A B-Day?
No, it's an A-Day.
A-Day? I'm B-Day.
A-Day. Oh, that means our teacher ain't here.
Our tutor.
It's an A-Day. It is an A-Day. Oh, shit. Is it? Oh, it's an A-Day. I got PT. Oh.
Wait, did you actually not think it was
Yeah, you do. I don't. I'm out.
Oh, no, wait. No, wait. I just flagged detail.
Either. Hey, you there, sit.
I don't have a name anymore, do I?
Yeah.
Just squishy.
Wait, what is this?
That's I got the certification. He requested my help.
Did you know Andre Osage?
Soft access.
Yeah.
Yo, mom. No, it's not gonna be. I need more data. If all your data's used up, it's just gonna instantly charge whoever's card is on my account.
What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my god.
It's just gonna instantly charge whoever's card is on the account.
You need some help there? You forgot one.